Hi everyone, so now I'm going to be doing a review on the e.l.f. Studio brushes, and they all look like this with the black handle. So I'm just going to kind of go like smallest to largest, and first there is, well, I'll just kind of pick up all these three, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last video or not, but yes, I know that I did a video on the e.l.f. brushes already, but I was kind of like, I was unsure of what I was doing with them, because up until that point I literally had only ever used a foundation, like a powder brush and an eyeshadow brush. Like I had no idea what to do with all the different types of brushes. So now that I've used them a little more and, you know, gotten a better idea of what I'm doing, I can have like a stronger sense of whether or not they're worth buying. So anyway, starting out, there's the e.l.f. Small Smudge Brush, and I'm going to kind of talk about that along with the e.l.f. Small Precision Brush, which is on top here, or you can see that. Okay, these are the two side by side. There really is not much difference. I just ended up, I use the Small Precision Brush as a lip brush, and the Small Smudge Brush, you know, for smudging eyeliner and stuff. I like these. I'm not sure if I would have paid the full $3 for them, but I did get them for 50% off. So, yeah, that's those two. I like them all right. I would not say that you have to, like, you know, oh my gosh, you have to go out there and buy this, this is amazing. But if you're already ordering and if you need something like that, I would recommend these. The next one is the e.l.f. Small Angled Brush, or the Studio Small Angled Brush, and I really like this one. I use this one a lot. Like I said, the other eyeliner brush in the professional collection, it doesn't work at all, whereas this one I really like. It's soft so it doesn't scratch your eye, but it's still stiff enough that it will get the product on where you're trying to put it. And then the next one is the e.l.f. Concealer Brush, and I don't know why, but some of my brushes just got all weird and like oily or something, so I don't know, this was one of them. But before it did that, I just used it because I don't put concealer on with brushes. Like, I think this is for like under eye concealer. I don't do that. I'm not really sure how well that would work. Just, it doesn't seem like the kind of brush, the bristles, I can't talk. The bristles just seem too like smooth and slippery, I guess, to really put on a wet product. But I did use it to put on eyeshadow, and I like it for that. But it is very similar to this one, the e.l.f. Eyeshadow C Brush. And honestly, I don't know why they made this one, because I like the original eyeshadow brush so much better. This is the comparison. They're about the same size, but this one's just a little wider, and it's just heavier and kind of harder to work with. So I would say for an eyeshadow brush, just, you know, buy 3 of the regular e.l.f. eyeshadow brushes rather than this one. But if you want to try this one out, I mean, for $3, it's not a bad deal, and it's not a bad brush. I would personally recommend the professional eyeshadow brushes over the studio one. Then another brush that got all weird, and I don't really know what happened to it, is the angled foundation brush. And like I mentioned in my last video, I don't really put on foundation with brushes, so I don't know how this works, but it is very soft. Excuse me. And yeah, like, all of these brushes are only $3, so if you want to try this out, go ahead. But I personally wouldn't recommend this, but I also don't think that it's a horrible brush if that's what you want to use it for. It is more stiff than the other one, but still a little flimsy. Then there's the fan brush, which I know that these are supposed to be used for removing fallout, but honestly, this one doesn't really do it for me unless they're like huge pieces that just, you know, barely are on my skin. Just going like this does nothing but kind of smear stuff, or it just doesn't move it. So I would not recommend this brush. It has done nothing in particular for me. And that was a fan brush. I don't know if I said that. Next is the blush brush, and I really like this. As you can see, I did just wash them yesterday, but I used this again this morning. I really like this. The bristles are very densely packed, and it's really good for either blush or like bronzer, like if you want to do contouring here. Yeah, I really like this brush. I would highly recommend this. I would also highly recommend this e.l.f. complexion brush. And what I use this for, as you may have seen in my foundation, or like my face routine video, is I use this to put on the Physicians Formula light green powder that tones down redness. Because these bristles, they do get the product on there, but they just aren't quite as densely packed. For densely packed bristles, I am in love with this brush. This is the e.l.f. powder brush, and I think I've talked about it in like 3 or 4 videos now, but I love it. It's like everybody talks about it because it's so amazing. It's a flat brush, but it is so soft. Like, I don't know, it's just really soft. It's great for putting on powder. Like, I don't use liquid foundation, so all of my coverage comes from powder, so this does a great job of getting that all on there. Yeah, I would really recommend this brush. Now, okay, one other thing from e.l.f., and actually I'm not sure if this one's from e.l.f. or from Walgreens, but they have these little nail tools, and it's a cuticle pusher on one end, and that's nice, but what I really like is this end, and you can't see that at all, but it's like, it's kind of a slanted, little sharp ended thing. And what you use that, or what I use that for is, okay, say let's pick a nail that has color on it. Okay, say I, got nail polish everywhere on this nail. I would take this with the pointy end here and just kind of drag it up, and that just wipes away all the excess. So I really like those. And then just really quickly, some other brushes that I have from Target. There's the medium eyeshadow. These are all, I don't know what these are, but they're just like a black handle. They have like the name printed there, like this one says medium shadow. This works fine. It's smaller than the e.l.f. one, so I still do use this sometimes, but it's like $3, so it's not bad. Then there is the eyeliner brush, and I really like this one. It's like the e.l.f. Studio one. It's actually a bit stiffer than that, so I actually like this one a bit better. But once again, it's still soft, so it won't like poke your eye. And then the smudge or crease brush. And it's basically just a short eyeshadow brush. I don't use it so much for the crease as just for like getting in the inner corner and stuff. But yeah, that is my brushes, or those are my brushes, or whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, I wouldn't recommend purchasing all of the brushes like I did. I just bought them like as a set. But I would say, kind of look through, think of what you want, what kind of brushes you need, and then just order. Oh, I almost forgot like my favorite brush. I don't know how I did that. This is the Studio Contour Brush, and like I also mentioned in my foundation face video, I use this for putting like green powder on like specific blemishes to like cover up the redness. So I would definitely recommend this brush. It's great for that. It's also, it would make a nice blending brush, or like if you do contour like your nose here or whatever. But yeah, that is it for now, I believe. I hope that you liked this video, and if you liked it, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.